Good afternoon, I'm Captain John Wilson, and I'll be your narrator for today's ceremony. It is my pleasure to welcome you here today for this special event. At this time, please silence all electronic devices. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for our national anthem and remain standing for the invocation given by Missouri National Guard State Chaplain Lieutenant Colonel Patrick Moore. Military members in uniform should stand at attention, and family members and civilians should place their hand over their heart.
Would you join me in prayer? Oh God, we thank you for gathering us here today, for there is no better place in the world to be at this moment than in the state of Missouri, in the city of Jefferson, in the halls of the Capitol, in the office of the governor, in order to witness the promotion of a good man, Cumpton, to lead and care for a good team, the Missouri National Guard. And so as you expand responsibilities of Linda and General Cumpton for the citizens of Missouri, expand their capacity to receive your wisdom, your compassion, and your strength. Remind us, O Lord, that the most sacred trust of the people and our leaders is to place the daughters and sons of Missouri in harm's way, whether here at home or abroad. And this sacred trust is a gift that must be guarded always. So may these leaders here before us today, and especially General Cumpton, be found worthy each day of this gift of sacred trust. May he fight for the fighters when flood duty and other natural disasters call. May he war for the warriors, waging peace in countries overseas. May he battle for the brave airmen and soldiers who bring a calming presence during moments of civil unrest. And may he sacrifice for those selflessly serving all around Missouri, even today, to mitigate the risk of pandemic. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayers. Amen.
Thank you, Captain Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Officiating today's ceremony is the Governor of the great state of Missouri, the Honorable Michael L. Parson. We are also honored to have in attendance the First Lady, Teresa Parson, Brigadier General Cumpton, the Adjutant General of Missouri National Guard, Command Sergeant Major Cannon John, Command Senior Enlisted Leader, Missouri National Guard, Major General William Blaylock, Commander, 35th Infantry Division, Brigadier General Kenneth Eads, Assistant Adjutant General Air, Missouri Air National Guard, Chief Warrant Officer 5 Patrick Meeks, State Command Chief Warrant Officer, Missouri Army National Guard, Command Sergeant Major Javier Acosta, State Command Sergeant Major, Missouri Army National Guard, Chief Master Sergeant Jessica Settle, State Command Chief Master Sergeant, Missouri Air National Guard, Sandy Karsten, Director, Department of Public Safety, Brigadier General Charles Southman, Director of the Joint Staff, Missouri National Guard, Colonel Gordon Meyer, Director of Staff, Missouri Air National Guard, Colonel Christopher Nicky, Chief of Staff, Missouri Army National Guard, General Cumpton also wishes to recognize his wife Linda and his brother Paul, and all of his family and friends in attendance and watching online. We have the privilege today of sharing in the pinning of Brigadier General Levon Cumpton to Major General. Brigadier General Levon Cumpton assumed duties as the Adjutant General of the Missouri National Guard on August 2nd, 2019. As the Adjutant General, he provides command and control of over 12,000 Missouri National Guard soldiers, airmen, federal and state employees. He ensures the Missouri National Guard is organized, manned, trained, equipped, and resourced for its dual state and federal missions. General Cumpton resides in Wardsville, Missouri with his wife Linda. They have 2 children, Emily and Chance. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce the Governor of Missouri, Governor Mike Parson.
Well, first of all, thanks for everybody being here today. And I know this is a military, a very formal situation, but you guys can relax a little bit. We can smile, have a little fun today. It's a beautiful day out there, and what a great opportunity for me as the governor of the state of Missouri to have you all here in this office. You know, the most comfortable dressed person in this entire room today is Levon's brother to come here. And you got us all beat when it comes to dress today. I want you to know that. But let me just say that as the governor on a personal note, frankly, I wouldn't be in front of any of you today if it had been for my service to this country. What it meant to wear that uniform that you men and women are wearing today. That was probably one of the things that I've looked back over my career that's formed me as a person. At 19 years old as a man, to be right honest about it, and understood what sacrifice really is, what being a public servant really is. So I thank all of you for being here today. You know, I think how important this is, how many 2-star generals are really out there. When you think of it as a whole, there's not a whole lot of them out there in our country. When you look at the populations, and people have the opportunity to do that, and we're here today to do that right here in Missouri. I wish, for Levon's sake and his family's sake, the media pool would be so crowded they couldn't get in here today. Just to cover things like this, because I'm so proud to have someone like him as a leader for my state, for what he's done. And I can't tell you how much I've depended on all of you. I know we've talked the virus for 8 months, but when you look at all the things we've all been through together, those floods, those tornadoes, all the things you have to do in your position, not only that, to still be all over the world, doing a military mission every day. So I can tell you, just on a personal note, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you, and how proud I am here today to be able to be part of this pinning ceremony. And I know you got a sergeant major sitting here, but I'm going to tell you guys something on the sergeant side. It's pretty dang cool here to go get promoted general from a sergeant's level. I'll just tell you that. It's pretty good. So, but yeah, I don't want you guys to go back and think you can get away with that, because you won't. I can throw it around a little bit, but I wouldn't do that back when you get back here. So let me first of all say good afternoon and welcome to the governor's office. It is my honor to be here today as the governor and commander-in-chief of the Missouri National Guard for the pinning of Brigadier General Levon Cumpton to the rank of Major General. As an Army veteran myself, I can tell you that this is quite the accomplishment, and I can think of no one more deserving than General Cumpton. General Cumpton is an Army Ranger and a combat veteran with 4 overseas deployments and countless state emergency duties under his belt. He has been decorated with the Combat Action Badge, a Purple Heart, and the Bronze Star, just to mention a few. He became the Adjutant General of Missouri in August 2019 and truly hit the ground running. It wasn't long after taking on the role of Adjutant General that I called on General Cumpton and his team to assist Missouri in one of the largest and longest state mobilizations in the history of the Missouri National Guard. General Cumpton and his team have performed above and beyond the call of duty in response to COVID-19. The Missouri National Guard mobilized over 1,000 soldiers and airmen to assist the citizens of Missouri. These guardsmen and women have supported and continue to support several missions, including COVID-19 testing, establishing an alternative care site in 11 days, call center operations, data and logistics support, the school meals program, food bank support, the return of the state workforce, and much more. Through these efforts, their team is helping to slow the spread of COVID-19 and protect the health and safety of Missourians. Along with COVID-19 mobilization, the Missouri National Guard performed admirably in response to civil unrest in our state and our nation. General Cumpton, the National Guard, supported St. Louis, Kansas City, Central Missouri, and Washington, D.C. During this time, the Guard assisted local and state law enforcement and Missouri citizens in the protecting the life and property while still protecting the right to peaceful protest. In addition to this statewide mission, General Cumpton also executes his federal mission requirements with great professionalism. He has led his team in maintaining excellent training and readiness throughout this global health crisis, and they have met all of these challenges head-on with overwhelming success. The Missouri National Guard effectively deployed and redeployed numerous units to support several missions within the United States, Europe, and the Middle East during COVID-19. And before I close today, I also want to take a moment to recognize General Cumpton's family. I know the kids are not here today, but I know Linda is, and I know his brother is. And I want to thank the children, the kids that are not here, because I know firsthand what it's like to have that family behind you when you serve in the military, and what that means to all of us that are here today. And whether they sometimes like it or not, they are the military family. And there's part of that that goes in with your kids that have to deal with some of the things that all of you in this room today have to deal with on a daily basis. And it's not always easy. And I think I just want to say that you are the support system behind our military. And we will never forget the sacrifices that you have all made for General and for all the other men and women that wear the uniform of this country. General Cumpton, you and your team have accomplished a great deal since August 19, and I have no doubt that you will continue to do so throughout your service as the Adjutant General, Commanding General of our Missouri National Guard. It is now my honor to pin General Cumpton to the rank of Major General. So, General, if you'd please join me at the podium, you and your wife, please come up here. And I think it would be very formal if we would show a great round of applause now. And once we pin these on, we'll give you another round of applause. So please join me. Let's do it up here, General. Well, let's do it on the flag.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. At this time, I would also... Brigadier General Levon E. Cumpton, by the request of Governor Michael L. Parsons, General Daniel R. Hokanson, Chief of the National Guard Bureau, has reposed special trust and confidence in your patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities. In view of these qualities and your demonstrated potential for the increased responsibility, you are therefore authorized to wear the rank of Major General for service in the Missouri National Guard. This authorization is effective 30 July 2020. Signed, Daniel R. Hokanson, General, Chief of the National Guard Bureau.
It's like a nervous stream putting on a wedding ring.
Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the Adjutant General of the Missouri National Guard, Major General Cumpton. Never felt like talking so much in my life. I get to take the mask off. Sweat behind that thing. Hey, good afternoon. Governor Parson, First Lady Teresa Parson, distinguished guests, family, friends, command and staff, soldiers and airmen, and those joining us online. I understand there's a few out there online, and I appreciate you taking the time to do that. General House told me on the way in, I think there's a big old huddle at like skeleton training site, so thanks for taking the time to do that. I'm truly humbled to be here today. Thankful and grateful to be having this opportunity. The opportunity to be on an outstanding team. I have so many things to share this afternoon. First, I thank God. I thank Him for His blessings and pray for His continued protection and blessings on our state and our nation. To Governor Parson, sir, it's an absolute honor to serve, and I want to thank you for your trust and confidence, an opportunity to lead the outstanding servicemen and women of our Missouri National Guard. Thank you, sir. I also want to thank General Hoganson for his confidence, support, and leadership. Linda and I also want to thank his wife, Kelly, for their support and friendship to both Linda and I. Thanks to the front office staff and the governor's staff for supporting this ceremony and all the details that go into making it happen. Chaplain, thanks. Lost you.
Yes, sir.
And thanks for the great prayer. I appreciate it. Captain Wilson, thanks for being our master of ceremony. Outstanding job. I want to thank our fellow TAGs for their support and leadership. We have a great group of adjutants general across our nation, constantly building readiness, and I'm thankful I can pick up the phone and call on them for advice. I want to thank our Missouri Guard command teams and all you do on a daily basis, leading and caring for our service members and their families. I especially want to say thank you to our Missouri National Guard soldiers, airmen, their families, and their employers for their commitment to excellence and willingness to fight and win every day. You all have covered so much amazing ground in just the last few months. Thanks for all that you do. I'm thankful for our Missouri interagency teammates. Director Carson, thanks for being here. But all the teammates have been incredible and have been amazing to work with, supporting and caring for our Missouri citizens. I thank our active duty service teammates for our shared esprit de corps and commitment to work together. Our nation has never needed a more united front than now. A big thank you to my family and friends. As the governor alluded to, much of Linda's family and my family are farmers from the Bates County area, and many are in the middle of harvest right now. I appreciate you tuning in, but again, really appreciate your support. I don't know that you'll ever know how much the support that you provide to both Linda and I and our family means to us, so thank you very much. I've alluded to it, but our mantra in the Missouri National Guard is that we train, fight, and win while taking care of each other as one team. And as the Adjutant General, there's nothing more important to me than my teammates. As our mantra implies, we are all in this together, and we will in fact fight and win for the people of Missouri and our nation. And we are stronger together. Our Guard men and women accomplish the mission, and they do so day in and day out.
I'm so proud of our soldiers and airmen and all they accomplished to ensure our nation's defense and support our state when our governor calls us to duty. The Guard is, in fact, always ready, always there. In closing, and most importantly, I want to thank my family for their support. Linda and I are blessed with two great children, Emily and Chance. Due to their own service commitments, both are watching over the internet, one from Alaska and one from Georgia. Linda and I are so proud of you. You continue to impress us every day. We're proud of your service to our country. Thanks for your example. We love you. Hey, I'm one of those that always saves best for last. Linda, thanks for everything. Thanks for letting me catch you. I'm so much a better man with you. Thanks for running with me, and I'll admit, usually ahead of me. Thanks for raising our beautiful children. Yes, I give Linda all the credit. While I was very present in raising our children, Linda is much better at parenting, teaching, driving a tractor. Really, she's better than me at just about everything. Governor, you probably should have asked her to do this job. I'm truly one lucky man, so blessed to be with you, folks. I love you like crazy. Hey, again, thanks to everyone attending and watching online. It means the world to Linda and I. Governor, again, thanks for your confidence in us to do this job. We are truly honored to do it, and frankly, love doing it every day. And may God continue to bless our great state of Missouri, the United States of America, one team. Thank you.